Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Right now, guys, brief update on the gold market. So situation here has not changed significantly since yesterday. So there's really no significant external news on some breaking news from the markets. The investors mostly talk on the possible bargain demand in the Asia as the price of the gold is dropping further, and maybe some concern will come from the situation around the Greek debt. So if the situation will not be resolved, that could bring additional supportive factor for the gold market. That's in fact all that markets discuss right now, and among the possible supportive factors for the gold. That's why we do not see that this really could be significant right now, and you can see that market in fact doesn't show any significant action recently. So within the couple of sessions today, tomorrow and then on Monday, you can see that price action is very tight, so it's not really big action has happened here. But market has dropped below the weekly pivot point and below the monthly pivot support one. That points on existence of the bear trend. We think that the major area still stands right here around the previous lows around 1130, and that will be also the weekly pivot support one. And in fact, market here stands in the free space, so there is no significant supports here. Market is not at ever sold, so it really could continue move lower. Still, on the intraday charts, as we have discussed, market could show some minor bounce because on the hourly chart, market has formed the butterfly. As you can see, that is butterfly that we have discussed yesterday, and that was reaction. We said that probably it's better to take profit here at the previous lows because reaction probably will not be very significant, but market even has shown the double reaction on this butterfly. Anyway, that butterfly has worked nice, but at the same time, as you can see, market has formed here the multiple stop grabbers. Here is a stop grabber bullish, here and here again. Also, market could form here another one, and these patterns tactically mostly in this is scalp trade setups. Tactically, they point on the possible taking out of this stop. In this case, we could just suggest that maybe market could form some kind of the butterfly here to the upside. Maybe upward action will be a bit more extended, and if we will take a look in the consideration, say, just a minute, maybe this will be some kind of the ABCD that will point approximately at the same target, right? So approximately this, if we take a look on this A, B, C, bottom D pattern, so that will have approximately the same target as the butterfly. Maybe market will continue move high to the 1173, but guys, currently it's a bit not really safe trying to take bet on this possibility. But anyway, patterns in place. This action could happen if market will return right back down here and will erase these grabbers by moving below them. That will probably tell us that market will continue move lower. So if market will form here the grabber and will hold above these patterns, it will keep the chance on the possible upward action. Maybe here, guys, you will find some bullish divergence. Theoretically, market even could shift to the forming of the head and shoulders. For example, if it will be the left shoulder head, market will return right back down to this potential neckline. In this case, maybe market will form the head and shoulders. We will keep an eye on it. But right now, our setup of this butterfly has worked nice. You could try to ride on these possible grabbers. Maybe it will work. But in fact, guys, right now we would not see anything else here. This is mostly very short-term setups, mostly scalp setups. That's just minor targets. On the daily chart, situation is not changing significantly, and we mostly expect further drop down to the previous lows. That's the logical destination of the market. Besides, market right now has no barriers to do this. That's why for daily traders, probably the situation hasn't changed. We just wait when the market will hit these lows, and we'll see what will happen. For the scalp traders who trade on the intraday charts, well, you could try to trade this setup, and especially if market will form another grabber here with the target approximately 1173. That maybe this will happen. Stops probably in this scenario should be placed somewhere below these grabbers, because if market will turn it back down, this will mean, as I said, that market probably will continue to move lower. Well, the risk-reward ratio here is nice, so probably we could try to do this. So that's in fact all that we could say on the gold market by far.